What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? What's up, Gino? What's up, other person? How's everybody's day been? Hoping everybody has had a good one. See, I knew by the time this game was done that I was going to end up having like a absolute dump ton of skill points for no reason whatsoever. I mean, you finished Donkey Kong Country before, haven't you? Those are all rareware. Okay, how to get over there? You know, so I mean, can't say you've never beaten a rareware title, unless I'm just thinking wrong and you actually haven't beaten the Donkey Kong Country games. Okay. I'll tell you a fun one, a fun rareware game. Diddy Kong Racing. That's a good game. Hey, yo. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing was one that... What's up, Doc? Dude, I'm so sorry every time I say what's up to you, man. I sound like freaking Bugs Bunny. I know no other way to say what's up to you. Oh, well that was dumb. Wilhelm scream. Ooh, lasers. Oh. More lasers. Wow, that was beautiful tracking. There we go. Finally got over to where I was trying to go. You know, I think I've seen more of her weirdness than actually of her music. But the weirdness definitely is a factor, yes. Yeah, the pitchfork. Oh man. Conker's Bad Fur Day is a great game. I don't know. I wish we still got that kind of humor in games nowadays. sadly, that is a thing of the past. And I probably sound ancient even talking about it. From lower half face. that checks out. You know, that's actually a question I'll ask you guys. I'd like for, you know, anybody that's willing to talk in the chat. I know there's not a lot of people in here right now, but I was curious. I just figured it'd be a fun question to ask. But wow, that just took me right to him. But I want to know, like, everyone's like favorite, like, you know, favorite genre of music, favorite song. You know, I'd like to know what y'all's favorite is. And no, nobody can give me that whole, I listen to a little bit of everything. No, that answer does not work. That answer is a cop-out. Even if you do listen to a little bit of everything, I need you to put a little bit of thought into your answer. So, favorite genre, favorite song. Favorite song of all time. Stuff like that. I'd like to know. Let me get to know you people a little bit more. New metal and corny boy band. Okay. Do you have a favorite song? Like, I don't know, maybe one of those songs that's been in your head for years and you just can't get it out of your head, and it's, I don't know, it's your song that just gets you pumped. Like, no matter how many times you listen to it, you can't help but just get amped up when you hear it. Numb and night changes. Okay. Yeah. See, that was fun. I like getting to know more about you all. Gino, you gonna contribute to this conversation? Everyone must contribute to my information pool right now, okay? I'm mining data. What the? Maybe that was the way I need to go. Okay, dude, I just loaded back in. Not a kitty tank top. It's a Pokemon tank top. I like Pokemon. Not even kind of ashamed of it. Like, I'm definitely, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm one of those people that's like I know all the Pokemon names. Okay, so you just coming in hard with Ice 9 kills, Gino. I can dig it. I can dig it. Well, anybody that has heard me speak probably knows that obviously my favorite genre of music is metal. Um, All-time favorite song would be "Bastards of the Machine" by Symphony X. Hands down, favorite song of all time. I can't listen to that song without immediately being in a good mood. It would be so awesome if I could figure out how do I get over to that island? I do have a thing against R&B. Yes, that is correct. I do have a thing against R&B. Here's the thing, man. It's actually a physical issue with R&B. I actually have never listened to a single R&B song that didn't immediately give me a migraine. Okay, like it's almost like, I don't know. Have you ever like tried to eat like some kind of food that like everybody and their mother's all like, oh my gosh, like this food's so good, like you got to try it, and then like you try it and your body like physically rejects it, like the moment it touches your tongue, like you're about to vomit. Well, that's what my body does with R&B. Like the moment I hear R&B, my body just rejects it. It's like, no, man, like if you're gonna choose to listen to this, then you're going to be in pain. I can't even help it. Can't even help it. Sorry, I was born this way. That's why it is like I don't know. I've never been able to get behind the whole like, I don't know, when it comes to like a lot of people's opinions of a lot of like heavier music and stuff. I don't know, whenever people talk about like it just sounds so violent and it sounds scary, like I don't understand that thought process. Oh, it's a Trivium T. Not sure if you've ever listened to Trivium before. Surprisingly to no one, they're a metal band. Okay. So I will say something about this game. This is definitely my least favorite island now, because this place is a convoluted mess. It's like, hold on, like I'm looking at it, like it looks like I'm like that's the island, right? So how do I wait? So how do I get up to those rails? Like, whoa! All right, Sonic, I need you to stop doing your tricks, man. A knight's pauldron. Hey, I mean, that's cool. Hey, yo! Now, why did you... I jumped this way, but he lands while going this way and immediately starts going backwards. That's questionable, Sonic. Now you see, even the speed booster took me forward, so I guess it was just the angle that the thing was sitting at is what launched me backwards. Maybe, I don't know. It's confusing. Yeah, I would totally have more tattoos if they weren't so daggone expensive. Realistically, honestly, I'd be covered right now if they weren't so expensive. Well, covered everything from the like right here down. I'm not a big fan of like neck or face tattoos. No issue with anybody who is. They're not my thing. I don't feel like they would look good on me. See, that's cool though. That's cool. Like that's a creative tattoo. See, I can vibe with stuff like that. Oh, thank you. Okay, so, okay, wait, so I've been to that, oh man, that's the island, I've made it to that island before, and this whole time I was thinking I hadn't, because I didn't grab the map fragment, but that's the one Chaos Emerald I have got. Yeah, dude, like, that's the thing, man, like, hey, some people, they can make neck tattoos work. They really can. I just do not think they would look good on me. Lord knows, I mean, like, I feel like if I had neck tattoos, people would probably just automatically assume that I just got out of prison. Like, realistically. So that's why it is I can't do it. I can't even consider doing it because people are just gonna be like, oh man, you just get out of prison. Like, I was already asked one time a long time ago if I'd done time in jail because of how I ate food, because I'm very protective of my plate when I'm eating, and I'm just like, no man, like, I've never been to prison. I'm just a fat ass. Like, I love my food. Don't touch my food. I'm protective over it. Wow, I went a long way in the wrong direction. That's so dope. Freaking Snazzy McGee over here. I just want the ability to fast travel, game. Can you give that to me? Can you help me? I want fast travel, and I would like for you to give me that other trophy. You see, now even that area up there, I know I've ran around that area, but because I didn't have the map to it, I couldn't see it, and I just ran straight past it, apparently. I need map fragments to find map fragments. That's like needing directions to get to the store where you can buy a map to get to the store. Okay, so looks like something to do with that, but where? Where does this path start? Maybe. Okay. Might be figuring out the way. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's ice. Luckily, the ice just sort of stops you in place, and it's not like, I don't know, like the ice is like flinging you off in like 40,000 different directions. Okay. My inability to craft a circle. There we go. So what is everybody into tonight? What are you all doing? How are you entertaining yourselves? Everybody talk to me. Keep me entertained. Oh, man. Dude, wait. That bridge. A bandana on your shoulder joint. Okay, so here, I'll just save time, Doc. How many tattoos do you got, man? Sounds like you're racking. Okay, well there's my answer. Never mind. Ignore that question. 12. I have 3. That one. Oh, it's on my wrist, and the one on my chest. Those are the ones I have. Are you? Is it still a bale of hay, or is it turned into a robot now, Gino? Okay, so. There should be a button on its back that you can run into on the pitchfork. He's up in the sky. Wonderful. Really? That's pretty cool. Yeah. I would like to eventually, oh gosh, I'd like to eventually have at least one of my arms sleeved out, but like I said, it costs $1 billion to get a tattoo these days, so what are you gonna do? Sorry, kids. Can't eat this month. Daddy got a tattoo. I just about lost that one. Yes. Yes. I have seen that. Oh, okay, I see. 16. Yeah, my first one was at 18. I got my first tattoo. It was the one on my chest. I got it at 18, and the same night that I got that tattoo, I got my eyebrow pierced. Which, I'll be honest with you, yeah, I was probably just trying to be an edgy teen. But, I actually really liked my eyebrow ring. Gino, I'm gonna be real with you, dude. Look up a guide, man, because it has been probably close to 15 years since I fought that boss. Ah, crap. When I saw it said 11, I thought it meant that I needed 11. I need that many more keys. Wait, that many more keys? Okay, whatever. I guess let's go there. I mean, it's not an untrue statement in English or Arabic. Okay, let's go get some more keys. You might have to, I think maybe start over from like the last like major checkpoint. I missed a ring down there. No. That's cool. So tell me something. Is that like, okay, so is that like a native language for you, or just through heritage? Like, I know you said you live in Canada, but I'm not sure, like, is English like your dominant language, or is that a second language? Maybe the rings, like regular rings. Well, okay, so I got the rings. 10 seconds off. I could definitely be faster, so let's do it again, because I need more than 2 keys. I would assume so. Like, I've never like looked into it or anything, but I would just assume so. Oh my goodness, I just made a complete circle. I didn't realize. I thought there was multiple paths, not just the one path, and then you get stuck going in a circle if you don't hit this stupid thing right here. Well, ain't no reason I mean, I guess I grabbed one of the red rings. Okay, third language. All right, so English, Arabic. What's the other one? And where does that language hail from? Good job, Gino. Ah. Come on. I'm gonna make it in. Oh. No. Oh my goodness, I barely made that. That was 0.19 seconds. South part of Asia. Okay, so how did you come about learning that language? Was it just out of interest, or did something require you to learn that? Native, okay. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. And I still somehow missed the first red ring. Yeah, I can definitely say that English is my one and only language. There we go. You know, I can do the thing that most English speakers do. I can count to 10 in a couple different languages. So I suppose that basically means that, you know, I'm a master of all words. I think it'd be cool to learn a second language. I barely got time to use my own language, much less learn another one. Not to mention where I live at, there's not exactly a huge amount of different languages being spoken all the time. Like, decent bit of Spanish, I suppose, but that's about it. Now, I could get two more in there. do have a gear for that to open that place up. I would hate to know the words that you learned from that last one, man. Give me just a second, guys. Hold on. Little one's crying in there. Hold on. In case anyone's curious who I'm waving at, my little one was in there crying for daddy, so I had to go in there and help her feel better, and my wife turned on my stream and I had her looking at the empty chair. The social studies and school had nothing to do with it. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, man. I'll be honest with you, I don't have huge amounts of faith in the school system these days. The way they've decided to change up stuff and try to, I don't know, there are different ways of teaching things. And I get it, like, it's all programs enforced by higher ups. I'm not necessarily blaming the teachers per se. I know that they have guidelines just like any other job that they got to follow. I just think some of the new implementations into how certain courses are studied is a little bit ridiculous. Like, I mean, so many schools, man, have turned the study of math into like the biggest mess that I think I've ever witnessed in my life. Like I'll see my girls like doing math, and they'll sit there and they'll explain to me how it is that they've been taught to do it, and I'll just be like, but why? Why were you taught to do it that way? Like, that's ridiculous. Because it's, I don't know, it's just this overly complicated, convoluted mess, and it doesn't make any sense to me. And it sucks because it's like, I want to be able to help them, but at the same time, I can't really help them all that much because I'm going to be doing something a completely, totally different way. So even if they get the right answer, it's not going to help them understand what they're supposed to be doing in class any better, because I don't know how to do it this new way. Beautiful. That was awesome. That right there, are you serious? That whole way and I didn't ever hit a checkpoint? Okay, whatever. Piss on me then, I guess. try to do this again. Oh, beautiful. Wait. Ugh. Okay, somehow I thought I went the exact same path, but then missed all the rest of them. At least I got the S rank done. Oh, dude, the wire cutting part, man, actually, that was like the most nerve-wracking part in that game whenever I was younger. Okay, so somehow I need to get myself onto a different path. Maybe being down here will help. Or maybe it'll just get me killed. Okay, so there's that one. Hey, okay, I see the problem. I see the problem. I don't need to hit the bouncy stuff. Oh yeah, they were much better in 2 than 1. The missions in part 1 were absolutely boring, like mind-numbingly boring. The fact that they decided to give her a little taser gun actually added way more to that mission than I think people give it credit for, because I'm sorry, part 1, the missions just, they were ass, man, like complete and total ass. And somehow I still missed the 3rd one. Okay. I don't know where I missed the 3rd one at this time. Okay, that's 3 of them done. Let's see if we can get this last damn ring. See, that's the thing, man, about Spider-Man 2, is I really do believe that for the most part, it was an improvement on Part 1 and Miles Morales in most every way. It was the storytelling that's where they lost it at, was the storytelling. And I'm not even saying every aspect of the story was bad. I'm just saying that those certain parts that, you know, just Peter Parker was so weak, those were the parts that were aggravating. Okay, I don't understand. Where did I get that 3rd one at earlier? And yeah, that would have been cool. Is it down this path? Is that where I found it? Oh my lord, I really thought that I missed that. There it was. That's where I got it at earlier. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, let's get out of this stage. Jeez Louise. That took more tries than it probably should have. Goodbye, cyberspace. Oh, okay. Well, that attack does something. Okay. Now that vault is unsealed. Okay. Hey, Gino, you tell me, you recently beat this game. Do you remember this bridge over here that was lifted up on me? Do you remember it lowing down after like with story progression? Do I have hopes for Silk? Silk Cindy Moon. Who is that? I don't know what that is. Is that like some new age youngster stuff? Oh, okay. Sorry. I see what you're talking about. When you ask, do I have hopes for her? Like, how so are you? How so are you meaning? I mean, is she supposed to become involved in any of the story in any way, at some point? Oh, I was saying this bridge right here that was lifted up on me last night. Do you remember, does that bridge lower at like a certain point in the story on this island or what? Okay, so there's got to be a way for me to get over there to that island, because there is an emerald over there, but also a map fragment. Hello, excavator. Actually, you know what? I really wish Sonic didn't just automatically stick to him. Dude! I don't know what this camera is doing, but it has lost its absolute mind. What are you firing at? Okay, I'm not really sure what hit me just then, but okay. There we go. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I watched the post credits. If I did, I watched them the first time I beat the game, but not the second time. I mean, I always think it's cool whenever they bring in more characters, as long as the characters are good. That's my thing. You're good, Gino. As soon as I get my hands on this next, how am I supposed to get over there? I don't understand. Do I need to like go up this way or something? Hey, elevator. Don't do that to me. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about who Miles's mom was dating. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, that was okay. Yeah, no, that one I do remember seeing that, but it went clean over my head. Okay, so that didn't take me anywhere. I don't know, man. Okay, well, let's find a different Chaos Emerald to go for. Man, this island sucks. I hate navigating this thing. Like, navigating this island is not fun at all. Like, fast travel is like necessary to navigate this island. Like, I've 100%ed both islands in like one sit down a piece, and then this one I'm over here and I'm like, I honestly, this is like the second stream working on this island, and I don't know if I can have the stuff done by the end of tonight's stream. By the way, guys, I'm only streaming till 10 o'clock tonight. Like I said last week, I've been having to work some longer shifts at work, and worked a long one today, working another long one tomorrow. It is what it is, you know. Need hours. Everybody needs money. Or at least, hopefully, people understand that. Okay, let's make the painfully long climb back up this thing. Oops. What? Sonic, you do weird stuff sometimes, man. I appreciate that, Gino. I have the luck of being at one of those jobs where me and like two other dudes do essentially 90% of the work. What time other people just sit around and make the same amount of money as we do. So it's always wonderful being that team player. Did you learn your lesson, Doc? Respect their privacy. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's 2 emeralds. So let me see, the red. Okay, I've got enough keys for the red one. So how the hell? Wait, I've been on that. How? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have been on that island. I have been on that island. What? I never thought platinuming a Sonic game would make me feel stupid. That is 2 nights in a row that I have just... my brain has just fallen out of my head. Here, Tails, speak to me. Have some wrenches. Look. Sorry, Tails. I gotta make some headway in this level. Light shot, dark shot. By matching the colors of the program's shot. Oh, okay. That wasn't bad. So, earlier today I started watching, the time I was at work, I had my phone playing some shows, and earlier today I started watching Dexter New Blood. I'd finished the original series a while back, and I wanted to watch this one before I watched Resurrection. And man, I'll be honest with you, man, I don't know what y'all's opinion is on the show Dexter, but as far as I'm concerned, man, Dexter's a show, man, that show just don't miss. Like, it's just good.
Whatever took out that Super Badnik might still be lurking around.
I hear that. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you later.
What? Oh, I get the joke. No worries, man. No canceling here. Don't worry, if we're all being like straight up real and honest here, Doc, okay? You're not gonna find me canceling you, because at this point I have a select few people that I know that I can speak to in this chat, being you guys, and yeah, no, I can't afford to drive you all off, because I think I'm coming to terms with something. I think I have a difficult time communicating with like a younger generation than me. It's something I was talking to my wife about earlier, is that I believe I have a difficult time communicating with a younger generation because I don't talk like a younger generation does. Like you know, like to me, like if something's cool, like it's cool or it's dope or something like that. To me, like nothing will ever be gas or fire or lit or anything like that. Like, I'm sorry, I will never talk like that. And I do feel like sometimes people younger than me and even people close to my age don't really understand anything that I'm talking about. So if I've got people here that I can actually conversate with, no worries, man. I ain't fixing to try to be canceling nobody or anything like that, because I do worry that maybe I'm gonna have a hard time communicating with a younger audience most of the time, just because I refuse to speak like that. I grew up in a very, very country flat out hillbilly redneck town. And while I'm not ashamed of where I grew up at, I grew up around a lot of rednecks. And I know that even me myself, I can't fight off all of like a little bit of a country twang that does occasionally come out in my voice. I can't fight it all off. But I will say this. I grew up around people that they all talk like this right here and by a hill and heard that and all that and daggone that on tar far and a pickup. Like, that's what the people from where I'm from spoke like. And I hate it. I hate it. Like, my mother doesn't talk like that. My father doesn't talk like that. My brother and sister doesn't talk like that. And I don't talk like that. I despise it. It is purely a choice to speak that way. And so, to me, I don't support anybody that seems like they're destroying the English language. Like, this language is already confusing enough without people trying to just absolutely rape it.
Doesn't look like a lighthouse. A lookout tower, maybe?
So yeah, that's my opinion on my inability, I think, to speak to younger people for the most part. And it doesn't surprise me that Pamela Anderson said I do 5 times. That does not surprise me at all. I mean, let's all be real here. Like, I'm sure she's a perfectly fine person in real life, but whenever you get the kind of attention that she got back in the day, and for the reasons that she got it, I mean, it's no surprise that she would have ended up having struggles in marriages, because there's going to be a lot of guys that would have married her for the wrong reason, even if she was like looking for a legitimate relationship. But yeah, even if she was looking for a legitimate relationship, it's going to be hard for her to find that. Because I mean, like, let's all be real. Everybody, everything, you know, is subjective, of course. But I mean, you know, for the most part, I mean, yeah, the majority of people, yeah, back in the day, man, she was hot. I mean, I don't think there's many people that would argue against that fact. And sadly, with that level of infamy for your appearance, there's going to be a lot of disingenuous people. Yeah, you are there bees in the barn, Gino? Okay, there's 3 emeralds. Oh, we get a yellow one over here. Oh, come on. That could have counted. All outside. Oh, well. Yeah. If they're all outside, then you don't need to be going in the barn. If you're doing the part with the tickle bees and the sunflower, all the tickle bees you find need to go to the sunflower. I would assume it is. I've never read any manga. That's my oldest daughter's territory. I'm not much of a reader, however, though. Like, I used to read a bit when I was younger, but I'm not a book person. That was another thing. Actually, that's something me and my wife and everybody was just talking about recently too. Is my wife, she loves to read, and so does both my older daughters. My oldest daughter more so than my youngest. Than my middle daughter. But they all love to read, and I'm just not a reader. I'm definitely more of a visual media type of person. Is this one I have or haven't done? It needs 2. Dang. What kind of manga are you reading? Oh, okay. You never watched any of the Harry Potter movies, man? I understand that for the most part, movies do tend to like tear apart the books and stuff like that. But I mean, the Harry Potter movies are good. Jujutsu Kaisen. Hey, no. I didn't know that thing was taking me all the way back there. Ah, crap. Okay, so maybe I just run up this hill. What, Harry Pothead? So, okay, so I have to ask. Have you actually read the Harry Potter books? Okay. As soon as I get time, I'm really gonna have to go fishing on this game with these coins because I have an absolute stockpile now. That will assist me towards getting those max level trophies. Okay. See, I made it through the first 5. Well, I made it through the first 4.5 books. I didn't complete the 5th one. But that's the thing is, like, I'm a very slow reader, too. So that's another issue that I have is that, like, my mom can read, like, I don't know, it's like, like 18 bajillion words a second and, like, can retain 200% of the information. And I know 200% sounds funny, but no, I mean, like, she can read, like, 18 pages at one time, and she can tell you, remember the entire book and part of the next book that she hasn't read yet. And I just don't read like that. Like, I read like a toddler. Like, I'm like, and he walked. Like, that's pretty much how I read books. Like, all the women in my family, though, man, they read pretty good. Oh yeah, man. I liked his Batman. But then again, I'll be honest with you. I like most all Batman media. And that's partly because Batman is my favorite comic book superhero. Even though I guess technically by technical terms, he's not a superhero per se, because he doesn't have any actual superpowers. But then again, honestly, I guess literally just using your money and your brain and literally having an entire contingency plan to deal with the entire Justice League that all have superpowers and you don't. Honestly, I guess that probably gives him a bigger superpower than the rest of them. Because he's literally fighting with nothing in comparison, and he still has a plan to take care of all of them. So, to me, that sounds a little bit more super. Gino, what are you talking about, man? You were going off over there. What was a misinput? Or is it a joke that I'm not getting? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, he has his brains and his skill set. He just, you know, he doesn't have superhuman strength. You know, he doesn't. I don't know. He's not immortal or anything like that. He's just a dude who's extremely good at what he does, and I think that's what I love so much about him. That and the fact that he's, I don't know. He's just cool. I mean, dude dresses like a bat and beats the hell out of people in the dark of night. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. Mainly because that's cool. Oh, a Charlie reference? That's obviously a reference I'm unfamiliar with. Okay, well, at this point, I'm just going to run around and find Tails because there's nothing else I can really accomplish unlocking until I get that bridge down, because there's no more map fragments and no more Chaos Emeralds for me to grab on this chunk of the island. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though, man. It ain't about that for me. Like, I just think he's cooler. Like, and I love Spider-Man. But, I mean, like, who can beat somebody's ass does not equate to quality for me. You know, it's like, and I'm getting ready to, here we go. Here goes 15 more subscribers. Okay, but it's like when everybody tries to say, like, oh, but, like, could somebody beat Goku? No, they couldn't beat Goku. And I'll tell you why. Because Goku's a shit character. I'm sorry. I said it. He's a shit character. I'm sorry. For starters, Vegeta's just a better character in general. He's a better dude. Alright? But also, like, just the constant... Yeah, of course nobody is going to beat Goku because he's one of those characters that his entire shtick is never... never reaching a limit. Like, he's just always going to keep getting more and more powerful, and like, it's kind of a reason why it is that I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z. Oh god, there goes the rest of my subscribers. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, mainly just because, I'm sorry, we've got dudes that their power level is to a degree that they can literally, like, fart and an entire planet explodes due to their power level. But for some reason, there's just always another dude waiting down the street that, oh my gosh, his power level's even higher. And it's like, okay, what? Like, come on, guys. Oh, never. Okay, thank you. Dude, because that's the thing, man. I have zero issues with anime. I just never understood the Dragon Ball Z hype. I never got it. And I don't know, like, to me, Goku is like the Steven Seagal of anime. Like, that's how I see him. You know, and like, I don't know, like I said, like, I think Vegeta's a better character. In general, I like him better just as a character. Oh my goodness, can you stop that? Like, take, for instance, yeah, because I know you watch so much Dragon Ball Z, Gino. But like, take that. There's the one sequence. It's like somebody could mess with Goku's wife, and Goku. I'm gonna have to redo this. And Goku would never notice. Like, he would never notice. But then that one scene where, like, they mess with was it? Is it Bulma? Yeah, they messed with Bulma, and Vegeta just immediately went into no one's gonna disrespect my wife mode. Like he's just a better character, and I know he's painted in a way like he's supposed to be like more antagonistic than Goku, but Goku's just an idiot. He's just an idiot. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Like, I see guys like, like they got their gym shirts on and they're always wearing a shirt that says like training like Goku. And I'm like, training for what? To get divorced? I just don't get it. But anyway, I'll end that rant there before, like, I don't know, like somebody pulls out their samurai sword out from under their trench coat. Hey, yo. Okay, stop. Ah! Wow, game. Dude, I keep double pressing, and I'm not getting to pick up these little gear things because I'm going over here too fast. Okay, like that right there. Okay, that was. He probably is more powerful. I'll tell you a power level that Goku could never outmatch, and that is the power of Pine Sol, baby. Wow. If I wasn't already complaining about people thinking that I'm like ancient. I don't care. I'm old. Okay, yes, very, very nice. Flashy movement there, Sonic. Okay. Oh, man. What is going on here? Okay, dude. Sonic, I want you to punch those. We wouldn't be having this problem. What? Dude. Oh, don't worry, Gino. You still have the majority of the game through. Majority of the game to go through. Worse things happen. What the hell? Why did that floor drop so fast? Okay. I mean, isn't Frieza the one with the infamous monkey line that people turned into a bit of a meme? Dude, stop it! Thank you, thank you. I just lost every one of those pieces because of your stupid crap, man. Why do you have to do that? Like, okay. Okay, just where are you going? God, I'm so sick of this minigame. Thank you. Jeez, that thing sucks. I mean, I was definitely struggling there, but why did I forget something? That's typically what a brain fart means. Okay. Sure thing, Tails. I would love to keep hunting for you around this entire place, everywhere. Oh, yeah. That part was funny. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. What's the purpose? What is the point? And why are people still finding entertainment in it? I don't get it. I know y'all have heard me talk about subjective things. Yeah, subjective. But guys, at some point, even when it's subjective, you have to start asking the question, like, what is it though? Like it's at this point, it's curiosity. What is drawing in all the attention for so long? Yes, there's plenty of shows that I think are great. I think they're great.
I don't want to hear it. Those alliances were purely out of desperation.
I was just talking earlier about saying that Dexter just, like, that show just don't miss. I've loved every episode of that show, whether it's the original one or watching New Blood now, and everything I've saw looks good about Resurrection. I'm looking forward to doing that. But there was also like a huge time gap in between Dexter and then Dexter New Blood. It wasn't like it's 2026 and back whatever year it was that season 1 of the original Dexter started, like there was never a time gap. Like they've been going for like 25 years straight and never stopped. No, if they were doing that, the show would become boring. You'd be like, okay, all right, like, oh, there he is. He's cutting people up again. Oh, there's more plastic. You know, like, it would get boring after that long, and I don't understand it.
I'm proud of you.
Well, those two, man. Those two. I mean, and I feel like, I guess I'm still referring to Dragon Ball because I feel like Dragon Ball falls into that category as well. Aha! He's going to unlock the bridge. Yes, I feel like it falls into that category as well, that it's just like, enough's enough. Like, it's been done to death. Let the poor thing rest. I don't know of an exact number. Like it may, but that's one of those things another thing you'd have to look up, bro, because last time I played through Conker's Bad Fur Day, man, it's been a long time, and at that point I wasn't really, you know, doing that kind of hunting through the game. Like I was also, my brain didn't look for things like that either. Lower the bridge, Tails. I've wanted this bridge lowered for so long. Hold up. Is this game really about to do me that way? Did he just run up the bridge, cross the river, and operate the drawbridge controls to connect the bridge? Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. That's why it is I've never even tried to start watching those shows, because with the amount that I work and everything else going on, and also the fact that I'm not about to force my family for that to be the only show that they watch from now until the end of time. Oh, I see. It's just one of those things. There's no hope of me ever catching up. So I'm sorry, there's no real reason for me to try. Oh, come. Oh, crap. I wouldn't. Man, am I gonna have to redo every single mini game in this level? Wow, thank you, Sonic Frontiers. Thank you for doing everything in your power to try to be flashy, and really, you're just wasting time. Like, was it necessary for the rings to run me around in 14,000 circles? Hey, like, we realize that you got to play the last minute and a half of gameplay again, even though it's literally just you falling, and it's not exactly the highlight of the game. But check out all these orange circles we programmed into the game. That's pretty dope, right? I may have to give it a try sometime. Now, I'll be honest with you. What? Oh my God! I hate mini games. I really do. I hate mini games. This game has been super good and enjoyable, but I swear, man, mini games. Mini games. And this game is an anomaly, man. This one's an anomaly. The fact that this is the one and only game that I would have to sit and say that my favorite mini game on the entire thing is the daggone fishing mini game, and that's because it's simplistic. Oh, okay, sure thing. It's simplistic. It's not overly complicated. You can play it and enjoy it and not want to pull your freaking hair out. Why do you do that? Why do you auto lock to the enemy that I'm not pointing at? Sorry. Yeah, I've heard back and forth about JoJo. Like you say it's good, and I've heard other people say it's good, but then I've heard other people say that it's trash, and so I never know what to think. So eventually, I'm just gonna have to give it a try myself, I suppose. Why am I already almost out of time? Oh my goodness. Jeez. That was cutting it a bit close. Have you watched Solo Leveling, Doc? Okay. You, map piece. You elusive little bastard. Now, when you say a bum, like, are you insinuating that you don't like it? Of course I would get over here and the map piece would be a nighttime one. Damn, man. I can't win for losing, man. I love that show. I don't know what you mean by the aura. I don't know what that means. I mean, I like Hunter x Hunter too. What? Why are those two compared? They're nothing alike. I've never heard that, Gino. I'm unfamiliar with that one. That was not what I was trying to do. Okay. Please turn nighttime. I would greatly appreciate it turning nighttime. Why did I do that? I wonder how long it takes for an in-game day to pass on this game. Yeah, I've heard plenty good about Demon Slayer. My brother-in-law's spoken pretty highly of that one. Are you helping the dung beetles? You got it. Come on. I think Doc, me and you'll just have to agree to disagree because when it comes to these shows, we obviously have very, very different tastes. Oh, okay. I see. You get a speed boost with the blue. Haven't watched Chainsaw Man. I guess we'll do this. What time? Waiting on it to turn nighttime. I heard the first season was good. I heard after the first season it was kind of ass. I do get it, you know. I know of those, but I don't know nothing about them. Like I said the other day, like I don't watch a lot of anime, and there's a reason for that. I have a primary reason why it is that I don't watch a lot of anime, and the primary reason is there's only so much inner monologuing that I can take, especially whenever people are in the middle of like a huge battle. It's like, you know, the fate of all mankind and life as we know it is at stake. And this dude is over here for 37 minutes having a conversation with himself in his brain. I'm sorry. Like, that's why it is I can only handle so much anime. Because I'm just like, dude, like, please shut up. Please shut up. Stop inner monologuing and do what you're supposed to do. I don't know why, what is happening. Please stop talking. And that's my biggest problem with anime. I don't know, it's almost like they put all this effort into the art and the design of the show itself, but then it's like they're not very, it's like they don't seem to take into account of visual storytelling So it's like, even though they could just draw it out and let us see it, instead the guy has to say it in his brain and let us hear it instead of just letting us see it. Yay, finally, finally the map is done. That took a lot longer than the other two islands. I think clearing out that map took, I think it took as long as the other islands combined. Okay. Wait a second. Did I clear all the side stories for the last island? Okay, I did. Alright, well, let's do a little bit of that.
Sonic, do you think I can change?
What do you mean, like a tire or the tornado's engine oil?
Yeah, I mean, the Gooner epidemic is pretty real in quite a few different types of media. Like, okay, so like, here is my opinion on the whole like Gooner thing, as people like to say. It's another one of those words that I kind of felt was like unnecessary, but whatever. Everybody has to have a word for something nowadays. Whenever Wu Chang Fallen Feathers came out, everybody was calling it Gooner Souls because the main character is a woman. And I mean, yeah, there's armor that looks like armor, then there's armor that's a little bit more showy and stuff like that. Here's the thing, I've got zero problems with them making a character and making her attractive and nice to look at. I mean, let's just be real. If I'm going to be looking at a character for the next 40 to 50 hours of platinuming a game, I'd prefer them to be somewhat easy on the eyes. But I don't really consider that gooning, because it's just like, I mean, if there's people out there that, you know, are literally like playing these games and they're turning them on specifically for the well, you know, I don't know, using said game for their own enjoyment, we'll put it that way, then if that's the case, then I mean, those people, like, no, like, go talk to people, do something, go out, try to have some sort of social relationship, because like, you don't need to be yeah, that's not what those are for. Okay, and if that's what the developers designed them that way for, then those guys need to calm down too, because just play the game, enjoy the attractive characters, and please, for the love of God, don't be weird. Yeah, like that. And like, I don't know. I think that's probably something that gives me problems with a lot of people, is that, you know, there's always been a major stigma on gamers anyway, You know, oh, gamers, they're nerds, they're smelly, they don't shower, they're weird. You know, that kind of stuff. That stigma has been on gamers for a long, long time. The problem is that stereotype exists for a reason. And it's sad to say, but it's the cold hard truth. You've got too many guys out here that game, and this is coming from somebody. I've been playing games since I was like 3 years old. I have always adored video games of all different kinds. You know, I love the art that is video games. But with that being said, you know, you have to have a priority list. You have to know when to stop. You have to know when to you know, when it's gone too far. And I feel like there's too many gamers that they never learned that. Like, even people that gaming it's their job now, you know, through things like YouTube and Twitch and stuff. Gaming is their job. It's how they make their money. But even those guys, like, they get to a point to where it's like, no, I gotta call it a day. I gotta step away from it. You know, if they have families or anything like that, okay, stop. If they have families and stuff like that, they can't just sit there and just, that's all it is. Like, that's all they want to do. It's all they want to talk about. It's all consuming. At that point, it becomes an addiction. And when it becomes an addiction, I'm sorry, like, it's no worse than drugs. It's no worse than being addicted to drugs. And at that point, it's time to seek help. And that is probably my biggest problem with a lot of stuff that is circled around gaming and an anime and all the typically referred to nerdy stuff. Is there's a lot of people that give it a very, very bad name simply due to the fact that they seem to not have any self-control. Fortunately, I had enough running around on this island that I gained enough memory tokens that I didn't have to go hunting down more like I did with the last island. I suppose that's the silver lining to this island absolutely having me lost and confused. Oh my lord, I have over 99 skill points and have absolutely nothing to use them on. Hey, skibidi-bidi-dop-dee-dop-dop. There you go, man. Scat it up. I mean, hey, dude, the dude is saying a bunch of nonsense, but it's still impressive.
I've been studying this door.
Okay, so okay, an ancient pinball machine. I guess all that being said, all I was coming around to is that people need to stop making things weird. You know, just let things be enjoyable. Oh. I wasn't paying attention to the left flipper, right flipper. Is it seriously saying that I need to get 5 million points? Oh, Sonic Frontiers? Yeah, man, it was one of those games, man, that, like, a lot of people spoke really highly about it when it first came out, and then it did that whole thing where it was like, it got a lot of good talked about it at the beginning, and then, like, for some reason, everybody started not liking it as much for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know why people switch up on things. Like, if I like something, I just like it. Like, that's it. Like, if I don't like it, I don't like it. If I do like it, I like it. It's, I don't know. Apparently that's a weird thing. Okay, so the 5 million score definitely gets easier thanks to the multiplier, so that's good. Oh. Chester loved his coffee. Like Bennington? Oh, hey. I did it. Okay. I don't know what happened. My wife loves her coffee. I enjoy coffee, but you know, I'm not one of those people that, like, I've got to have it all the time or anything, but I do enjoy a good cup of coffee. Did Sonic run out of that hole? Hello. Rawr.
Whatever you did triggered an eruption, and the lava burned away the cloud bank and revealed something.
Hey, I've seen my fair share of pinball machines. I know one when I see one. Were those really part of the original ruins? I mean, the tech here outpaces Eggman's and is older than old. Well, I guess the love of pinball predates civilization.
Sonic.
I mean, I like seeing videos of celebrities, you know, doing normal stuff.
That thing is.
You know, acting normal,
Keeping
not
you
always
and
acting
Knuckles
like they're
trapped? So
above
yeah,
everybody.
I'm gonna take it down. Sit tight, partner. I'll take out this last Titan and get everyone back to normal.
Yeah. Okay, so... there's a side story. Is who always happy? Oh, Tails? I mean, I guess he's somewhat always in a good mood. There we go. And all the side stories done for that. Alright. Yeah, we got a few minutes. Hey man, music does that. I know it's not an uncommon thing to say that music is good therapy, but it really is. Wait, what did that say? Avoid spikes and Sonic must transform to Super stand a chance to jump over or parry the stone spikes to reach for Knight's head. What? What? Oh, okay. Turn my music up here. I don't know what's happening. What is happening right now? Dang it. Find your flame. I didn't realize he could parry it. Damn it. Find your flame. Is that supposed to happen? Please stop. Please stop.
Damn it! Why do I always miss that? They do, but just to clarify, these guys aren't Japanese. Sega is Japanese, yes, but the composers and musicians here aren't Japanese. The singer's actually what's his name, Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens. And the dude doing the rap portion, I think his name is Tyler Smith. He's like a studio artist that's done work for Sega before. There we go. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Please stop moving around like that. No way I could have known that that attack was coming. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. How far? Does that make me restart the whole fight? Nope. Nope, not tonight. I gotta go to bed. That was... oh my god. Please tell me that it auto-saved me there. Okay, so... oh my god. Yeah, hold on. I will forget to grab this side story, and while it already gave me the trophy, I'll forget this one, and then by the end of it, it won't give me the trophy for getting all of them, more than likely. Okay, there. Okay, there. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to bed now. We'll knock out that fight tomorrow. I hope y'all